Hi everyone, my name is Father Sam Kachuba, and for the Diocese of Bridgeport, welcome to Faith Friday. I'm sitting in my parents' newly renovated kitchen at their house, and I gotta say, I love what they did with the place. It looks great. In my family, the kitchen has always been very important. We'd stand around in here all the time and talk. Family gatherings, most of us would end up somehow in the kitchen in my dad's way while he was trying to cook, but it was really the best way for us to be together. The kitchen was the center of the whole home. And I'm sure for a lot of you, that's exactly how you feel about your own kitchens. But as I sit here in this new kitchen, I realize that maybe one of the underlying principles of how my parents redid this was exactly that beauty that they place and the importance that they place on the kitchen. It's the center of their home. And so here in this much nicer space that they have now, that truth is emphasized. The reality is that if this is going to be the center of our home, it needs to be beautiful. It needs to be bright. It needs to be open. It needs to be welcoming. It needs to be comfortable. The same is true, think about it, for our church. The church is really our spiritual home. And so when we come into the sanctuary of our churches, when we step inside the church, it needs to be beautiful. It needs to be home. It needs to be a place where, as a family of faith, we're all gathered together. The church building actually matters. So how beautiful do we make our churches? How beautifully do we take care of our churches? And what's our attitude towards them? In the kitchen, the attitude is always one of openness and home. It was in this kitchen that we shared so many stories about what happened during the day. It was in this kitchen that my brother and my parents and I talked about what happened at school, what happened at work, and the different things that were going on in our lives. It was in this kitchen that I first told my parents I was thinking about becoming a priest. The kitchen is the center. The same should be true of how we approach church. Think of your parish church. Is it your spiritual home? Is it the place where you come together as a family, both your biological family and your bigger community parish family? Do you come together there to pray, to share your story of God's grace alive and at work in your heart and in your life? Do you go there to be fed and to grow? Do you treat it with the reverence that it deserves? Do you take care of it the way you take care of your kitchen? Do you make it the center of your spiritual life? I hope that every building that's part of your life is beautiful. And I hope that you make it beautiful, not just by how it looks on the outside, but most importantly, by how your heart, by how your words, by how your actions make it a beautiful place. God bless you.